This is a Steam greenlight trailer for Cookie Simulator 2015 because fuck video games forever, apparently. Yep. Yes, it is a direct, complete, shameless rip-off of Cookie Clicker, that game that was really popular for about 5 minutes a few years back. Certainly now's the time to bring that whole phenomenon back, especially with Clicker Heroes making its way onto Steam recently. This is a good time to capitalise on the clicker phenomenon by just fucking copying things. It was pointed out to me by Daniel Steger, who developed Mount Your Friends on Twitter, because we were both talking about this ludicrous fucking game, that this is done by the same quote-unquote developer who did Uncrowded, that game we covered in a Squirty Play not too long ago, which was... oh, it's suddenly cut off. They always cut off these fucking trailers. But it was done by the same guy who did Uncrowded, which was just a Unity asset pack, bought from the Unity store and just sold on Steam, as if it was an original creation. And funnily enough, Daniel also pointed out, because you're not going to believe this, that rip-off of Cookie Clicker is also just an asset pack on fucking Unity. Oh yes! Don't you worry, there's been no originality gone into this one, in case you were worried that there might be a kernel of development having gone into it. Let's find out what that's all about, shall we? Yes, Unity sells a clicker game example. Again, an example, just a basis to let you start your own mindless clicking game. Now, if you look at Cookie Clicker, the basis was obviously clicking a cookie, but it kind of turned into this eldritch thing the more you went on and bought things, and there was some subtly clever weirdness going on with it. Whereas this is just fucking clicking a fucking cookie. As you can see, the screenshots that are used in Cookie Simulator 2015, I guess the inventory screen or the purchase screen, that all looks like basic shitty stuff you could make in MS Paint, because again, that's just a basic fucking asset on the fucking Unity store. About $5 or so buys you Clicker Game Example, which you then can sell, if you get it on Steam, for about $1. 5 people buy that, you made your money back. Shameless. Thoroughly fucking shameless. And it gets worse, okay? I've actually had to edit this bit of audio into the audio I'd already recorded, because while I was editing, I stumbled across a video that's on the actual store page for Clicker Game Example. And as you can see from this, I'm throwing the video up now, they just took the music as well! Like, aside from changing the actual texture of the cookie, it's more or less the same fucking trailer. The same fucking menu system, the same music. Like, the sheer level of nerve on display by this guy, who, as I've said already, has already done this before on Steam, is almost impressive. Like, my jaw is hanging open. Like, how long did this dude think he'd get away with it? I mean, just fucking wowzers. I actually said wowzers. Who says wowzers outside of like a 1980s Whizzer and Chips comic strip? No one. No one's sane. But I'm saying it. This game made me say wowzers. Fuck that. This whole just buying packs from Unity and trying to put them on Steam is turning into a fucking blight. Like, I've said before, I'm not against using assets as a foundation. Buying these Unity store models and things as a basis for an original game with your own artwork, your own, story, your own fucking reason to make a game outside of just trying to turn a quick fucking buck. Basically the video game equivalent of flipping a house, you know? Like, just buying whole packs and then just trying to flip them off Greenlight is pretty gross. Ugh. At least they've got no basis to copyright claim me on these, right? What the fuck do they even own here? Fucking nada.